Welcome back. This one coming from the camp of Daddy Lumba, Chasko Jofosu, and Kwanoma. Okay, Mama Chibium Edema, a match Jumedi, so you're from Nana Frimpong Ziega. They said the Nedi Kaka, the program is packed, and see Yabobe Homo Deni at Tibia at the Free Honum. Niabekaya, now Chiamu, and Abeka is a Minister of Trade and Industry. Right, Katie Hammond. Yeah, na dre say omo kwakọ le LIB our parliament restriction LI and omo kole or parliament akofa sem ediaba na yebeka ya there's a proposed LI oko parliament enra na akwakoja ntiwa show enya sem ketu akra our parliament yebeka nso a 6 business associations more Ghana has say more kofa and normal de ba ye kaya Ghana Union of Traders Association Guta Food and Beverages Association of Ghana FABAC Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders Chambers of Automobile Dealership Ghana and Ghana National Chambers of Commerce and Industry. Omunina akeke against this airline say parliament emosa airline ngu nanya dia ebetimi aboa omo in the shortest time bekwa homano so near Mr. Benjamin Yabua on the welfare officer at the Maguta yadene bekasa at the afa but before that on we say enra parliament sa airline wa sem copy of parliament na ehunchi wa show na nya sem ketu akra yebedi kako na yako akwakotie what happened or parliament minority ne majority phobia che na dwene Eldefasa airline no ho honorable Ahmed Ibrahim Banda on the deputy chief whip deputy minority chief whip ono okasa na Haruna Idrisu so former minority leader also Ekasai and honorable Chairman Sabunsu a majority leader doubles as a parliamentary affairs minister and also Kasa Efa hon and the trade minister himself honorable Katie Hammond also Ekabibi at the Fahon the speaker of parliament so Ekasai enti yanko ni konkotie yen shase free honorable Ahmed Ibrahim ho deputy minority chief whip asemo account parliament Efa sa imposition of our restriction. The
Speaker, we are not just objecting, and care should be taken, and let's take reflection back to serious issues that have been raised on this floor, and minority have raised objection. Which of them didn't go back to come and bite this country? And this is one of them. The Speaker, just as yesterday, 6 associations, Ghana Union of Traders Association, Ghana Freight Forwarders Association, Ghana Automobile Dealers Association, and the host of them wrote a petition having confidence in members of this house, that we should take that petition into consideration. So, Speaker, that petition must be presented to this house. We know when they did the press conference, they said they presented a petition to Parliament. What is in the content of that petition? So, Speaker, you know, by Article 11.7, once a regulation of that nature is laid on this law, you need to press majority of this house to announce it. So, Speaker, we know. So, what will be the essence of laying the regulation and going to consider it when you yourself you know that the concerns of Guta, the concerns of automobile car dealers, the concerns of traders associations, the concerns of freight forwarders cannot be considered. So, Speaker, it is on that note that we are saying, let's engage them. You say, the minister says he engaged them. What were their input? And what went into the discussion? So, Speaker, to make a good law and make a good regulation, so, Speaker, thankfully, this is the budget period. Where is the roadmap in this budget where you are going to fill in the gap when you restrict import? We need answers to this question. Where is your data that will convince members of this house that once that regulation is laid, we can cater for Ghanaians going forward? The Minister for Food and Agriculture himself yesterday was saying that Ghana will only be able to eat food security in 2028. Honorable Prachapo, that is what he said, that we will be able to get food security only in 2028. So if they are restricting rice import in 2024, how are you going to cater for the gap within the 4 years? The Speaker, the Deputy Minister for Fisheries, Honorable Moses Enin, in this law yesterday also said that because of the Akosobo Dam spillage, all our fish farms have been washed away, and that there's going to be a reduction in fish production in this country. So if you restrict, Moses Enin said it, that our aquaculture will wash away by the Akosobo Dam spillage on this law. So if you go ahead to let this bill regulation, the Speaker, how are you going to cater for that gap? We are in critical period, and I need, Mr. Speaker, I want to make an appeal to the minister and to your good self. So, Speaker, we must be practical economists. We must make practical law, not theoretical laws. Making regulation to restrict, even if you want to ban import, nobody will restrain you. But before you go into that arena, there must be enough buffers. That's what we are saying. The Minister for Food and Agriculture doesn't agree with this. The Minister for Fisheries doesn't agree with this. So we can't just come here to say that, oh, I'm coming today, yes, it's good on paper. But what practical steps have we taken? What data do you have? The minister has just gone to the ministry. Even proper handing over said, I don't think it has been done. He's not well versed in the ministry.
All right, we say Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, Deputy Minority Chief Whip, and Yeteneka say on also so a candidate or Parliament. Now quickly, young Kahumana so na yene Honorable Mr. Benjamin Yabua, Welfare Officer at the Maguta, Entertain Commons. Mr. Benjamin Yabua, Oya Welfare Officer at the Maguta. Thank you very much, Sano Pay. What Johnny and Maakye or Kessben 92.9. Now, she said they're not more case. I buy and consider a reputation restriction. Say I buy Toso no Okoso. Na say a passes side you Parliament. I'm very disappointed.
You see, maybe I'm going to check you for another thing. Yes, I'm going to cry. I don't even see why, even if you turn into a debate. Seriously. Because no one, if we are talking for ourselves, Guta, and I'm sure our 5 other groups now, I am from a consultative forum. I'm not sure any of them to against Ghana industrialization drive. See, a very friendly manufacturing base. Many industries have grown. Maybe. Then you play to them say, yeah, no, what are we doing? Yes, I say you grow, manufacturing base. It's because of that, the 22. Yeah, say, you see our mobile. One may won't take piano. I mean, say, oh, Ghana, a comparative advantage. I was standing my year cable. It's your capacity, your consumption, it's be grow or produce more. Not as for near improve export to be. Then who's high data? That is what gives us cause for worry. Hey, the most years before the you crack the shortfall in your growing more. Because we buy and sell. If say you want data, not yes, upper clothing, the tabobiato, the aircraft. Now, more pump in Cardia growing more. Almost capacity enough. Sukuria. Not your bending. This is a cockra. I've read our ministry. I'll go through that regime of a import credit. I would think it's a very wrong thing. And you have to secondly, it's happening that back honorable member was saying, there's a shortfall in that area. Gap there to be emphasis checking or what. There will be price hikes. And the amount of the cost. So the ministry should consider, government should consider. Other than that, we will be shooting ourselves in the foot. We'll be creating more problems for ourselves. Then there's this issue about even going for the permit itself. Oh, you see, because it has happened about 3 or 4 times in our history. In a new period, import permit regimes. And new period, because after one way in that chronism, bureaucracy, and this animal before so being a permit, they will call a big cap. Now, more connections in the day. We are very careful with what we are doing. But normally, wow, there's cement, one coca cement. Because there are enough cement companies that are feeding the country. If you want to coca cement, this will be a country free. Nigeria abandoned that. Almost some of the restrictions. If it's down with it, and other than that, we have Kessben, we have Chata, we have all of them. Yeah, and they are producing very well. Who then go and say, important cement.
Agaben, Enra, Mekais Enra, your name, Mr. Asaki Samson. Arin Gobet, Eddie Komo, Importers and Exporters Association of Ghana, Executive Secretary. In fact, now Okase, most business groups here, association, Makamu Wabuma, Masi, Munkeke against this army airline. No, Kabibi said the principal idea, and for the airline, Akasa de Muntia, Nemum, and no maybe a Kekahu and a Mamutia, Meboa. So
that's our point.
Yeah, good. So
not about industrialization. No, but even look at those items 22. They want the young data, IHSC or comparative advantage. They won't worry. It's all business so my that is fun. That is companies all kind of high. On capacity to produce high. The CIA can also market so now also control that part. Share the foreign ones or any trade local ones or. So the question is, local ones on capacity, and how are they producing? On cost of production, say, that man within the matter will be creating more problems by trying to solve one. We are not against what, in principle, what it is, but the roadmap for it. When we have not certified Ubia with the answers to FM. No one seems to be giving us the answer, but we want to implement something.
Honorable Katie, I'm on the say, government does not intend to place a total ban on this strategic food that here can was minimum, and we bet me a bois ama say senior monopoly and conform our product so to say the more de biano, mona mo pesa mo kofade ba mo buy a bois mo pay and a more genus anomano, a bet me a critique competition rather. And no now say or say a nunti and a musra mo pese more keke against the airline.
Well, the argument is quite false. And as I say, no matter you can, will be a Kokani, will be a Kokani free one particular factory. But they are carrying them up from different areas. Normally, but it's all about there's enough competition. And it may not be a monopoly. No, it's never Kessben. 92.9 FM. According to the share duties, the need levels, need charges, which are at the port, 50% of the cost of the man of Ghana. Next to what you do, Ghana, not work for, and see the area of Ghana. Who will say there's something wrong here? Who want to check?
Uncle Ben, there's a one usual. I listen to the minister. I know what Kabibi say. We share inflation last year when we started. Cause this economic mess in me. Late last year and early this year, where inflation jump by 53 point something %. Such I'm no fan say starchy spray kwana se bia 15 cedis a time inflation the course ano man ko be se bia 30 cedis. You understand? But today almost inflation no drop and drop a drop bar 30 column no manya ho hwe a drop bar sorry a call 50 something now bar 30 column say manya ho hwe it's the same inflation a drop no rather no and no money de bia ya sad one city eka ho ama and sa start spray ya eka ho asebi akwa di be 45 cities meanwhile sa time na inflation ko 50 something percent no sa time na say ke nya sa price no by eneya ade ne drop mom no and esa cost no mo che say bibu so kire say asa mo shada sabotage aban no mo amo de mo pe na mo ye eti sa isi baba be correct sa no mani na.
All the men can say whatever statistics is wrong because look the point is Obi Peter one item of Ghana making at the Karaba. It's not so. And in Ghana, no group of children go and sit at one point and say, it's never so. Obi torn was the shit from the port. All right. This is what happened. And so the big torn is up movie. No, this is torn is up. It's because they no minutes are no kind. You need a free say. Last year we see Kano. The baby of who would do when they said now business so last year. But
Uncle Ben say you can say the uncle we should back say dollar no or compare late last year and early this year and dollar na normalize kakra stable kakra but Argentina time no na dollar na e cost ro pa no na enoma na nkwanko dru baby a yadu sisi ana nemo man ka dollar na ba fom no and enoma no mom de bia ye be ko bia na ye de 1 Ghana cedi asade ato so Argentina.
It's an import cycle here saying import cycle about 3 months. It's a Nigerian right here. After the early this year, the effect of what happened last year. They are still having that effect. Second, more government, more than you benchmark values with every report. And this will be the full values. Okay. And not almost the same count.
Okay.
But we say the full values of the items they bring. It's why are people not really important like they used to.
Okay.
I'm not very important. It is very important. I'm not saying it's so important because of the too many taxes there. So when that happens and the fuel comes to the market, that is where I can be a tall Ghana. I can say a team if the tall Ghana in all the proper incentives. I can go there for Ghana or prepare of it.
Okay.
Electricity, water, so the manufacturers say, more share now. Competitive. How would they be competitive?
Okay. Kessben, you better say, Nyami Aduma, ye share Edimuna, dear Bedrubian, ye best sign about so na ye know about home. Come, ye da CP. That was Uncle Ben. Mr. Benjamin Yabua, welfare officer Edema Guta, and I'm what is here in the 18 command. You see, Obi a chena dwene, but I think that sa restriction ya be Parliament some be pass some pass you be there you feel say as a so engage the importers and the exporters no engage omo na omo consent no omo address yeah no Name the importers and exporters no so some so tia say seven produce asamo kofa no maba na so bi antwa ebeye moka ye na mo kofa no ma ne dia bre ase se o ko market akwasi asma make very serious because chama last year chama ye kwa ahuhihia you understand ye da so ahuhihia but last year obi abedi dance say November December and early this year January February March na Ghana na nye kra wo hwe baby na dollar no akodru any baby na inflation all the economic indicators no dem want this country but kakra chama na that dollar no a jump ko about 19 cedis no na status spray adebia no me dey set example no na status spray na akwasi na a jump at the call 30 cedis the American watch us good that time na dollar near 19 cedis inflation a jump ko 53 cedis. Now inflation drop by 41 point something. I'm a dollar ne by 15 cedis. And then inflation a jump about 30 column. You understand? I'm a dollar no up by 11 cedis ɛkɔ 10 cities somewhere but adentina saa time no na starchy spray no call 30 cities I was understood because ni anim sɛ ne yɛn ti yie deɛ meka no ate ase akwasi ɛnɛ mom na adeɛ ne ba fam no ɛyɛ dan na da bi abɛkɔ bia so no ne yɛde bia to so ɛno na yɛn te aseɛ no you understand yes ɛno na yɛn te aseɛ no it is sense a yɛn address that issue no we also have to address gutafoɔ mo yɛ address wɔn concern no ɛsɛ sɛ yɛn so yɛ catch gutafoɔ no sɛ they can also not you have to monopolize your friend said the system not just like that okay yene kanisa for kwa kodi nkomo ye wia na ya ba yene honorable kojo ba agyeman aba watena se yes Ghana Digital Center chief executive officer yene ba ebedi nkomo e dia fa Ghana Digital ho na sabre de ye ko ne yene kanisa for kodi nkomo akwasi akwaba
kofi meje so
na bibia bokọ de
o nyame adom me ho ye pa
ye radias
ye di kan ma men san so nche
Kessben 92.9 asidankwa
abadi ma wono etie maakye dwumadie na anopai enchia emu hwamo enchia so emu ode na anopai ye de ebre ye tiefo me ba chaw ye de enchia efri eye kanisa ebre ye tiefo ene hwefo anopai a eye asem de asem wo ho ene se na wo ye bema na wo hwe me ana oyoba na wo hwe me a mesro mo asomra ha utie me radio no so mo asomra ha esan se eyasem de ne yede nam na yeka kanisa heba mesha eye aduro wanwaso asesei abadwama so a emrante ene mabawa obia enumpie na wonum ekọ omanimo na asem no nyina ene se ne oyoba na wotie me woye bema na wotie me a yade biako ana yade baako a sese edi mrante anase mabawa anipa eye yade fense eye gonorrhea and syphilis the pastor bema mo asomra ha mame minia bema wutiem enano peya gonorrhea hawo gonorrhea tete wono kwakoma to yam anopa wudi ane se ubaba refmasi so bia da Ghana fa na nyina ko no ma bisasa o kanisa eba mesha onum bako onum mienu onum miensa gonorrhea na ababa transfer check gonorrhea na etete wo gonorrhea na de da won mabo se na obema ebo pe no eba be free honom ama fato bema me fato renie pa se wo hwe me ena no pay utiem radio no so na gonorrhea about so a eye namu yare nko bo fun free eye se de jana bia so ebi mpo efa free se bi adwaye na sabre ya nyame adom yentimi sie fie bie na ye da so an nkofo se washroom ye ne nkofo so ehye adwaye no eye ade we de eye de ebeba nipa ho yade na me so se ba aduro we na wonom wo na gonorrhea na etete wo gonorrhea na edunya no eba betam na firi honom ama woso wade ho prekope ama wo atowo entimi so anopa yi nya be ma eye kanisa heba mesanom onom a gonorrhea no away eba beko ama ho atowo na no bi kasa doctor eya na me wonom a ya na mo se ebe ma bo se medwon so bi no bo se na ade fitaa bi edi akire so eni ye infections na yo ano na me pa to bi nua be ma se infections no ba so na wantimi antuna se wantimi ani na da amfiri hono mo a da ki bebedu ba bi no na de o haw kase e na brewo o haw betimi ade abrewo no aye bebre ebi ni se be ma ba sanu a na awo ho aye na ma wantimi emmoso wantimi enwo o de ba mo so de bia nanso awo friends awo no anya de bi betimi about so na se wetimi awo enti ba sa pa me ba to adura wo no mo aye kanisa heba meta num akotwa ne ba ko num yenu ka ho na nom miensa na nom enan unu bia gonorrhea na ewo so no ebeko ama wo so oho atopa na gonorrhea no so wan hedi a eba so a hono ma bu so bi da ebo na oho etetew na ho tekaw obetima titi ho saa se wan hedi a edo haw anu susan so na ebewo eba ne sei no na edifra asusu edi akire ne saso nti ana doctor nyansam eri nimdie mu no wakwakofa eye kanisa heba bisaba onom wono na esiesie na ebo ho ba efi eye gonorrhea no afei eya na binim kase o ema nko na ya nya gonorrhea me ba chaw eye na mu yare ebitimi eba oba soso oba se gonorrhea ba so a wo so hweye ebitimi ahawo ebitimi siwa wo de na no kwan ema ba de sanu a awo no nya de a wo betimi awo eba sanu a be ma we be ba de bɛma we bɛba kyena bɛma foforo bɛsa ba de kyɛ afei ba no saa no a na de ɔhaw ɛne ɛbrɛ nti mefa kyɛw nom kanisa hɛba de kyɛ nua ba ɔnom a ɛbɛboa paa na ɔba saa adeɛ ma no ɛba so a ɛde ɔhaw sonko ɛba nipadua no mu ɛma ɔba saa no a wonya ahomka wonya ahotɔ ɛwɔ nipadua no mu ɛtumi nua ba a wɔn nso so gonorrhea bi aba ɔsoɔ no ne sɔ bi ɛnom na yɛka ne sɛ no sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na wo ne wo mpena ne to anaa wo ne woyɛ ɛna ɛwɔ no na gonorrhea no bi aba ɔso a wotu aseɛ no ɛnyɛ sɛ wo nko a na ɛsɛ wo no mu gyibi ma wɔyere no ɔno nso ɛmobɔ bi gyibi ma ɔyere no ɔno nso ɛnom gyibi ma ɔyɛ ɔkankyema no ɔno nso ɛnom ɔnom no na mo mmienu mo yɛ mo ho aduro no na yadeɛ ne kɔ ɛkɔba sɛ dama no nko a na ɛtɔ no mu na ɔba ɛnya bi no mu a na ɛde yadeɛ no ɛgyina hɔ saa wobɛnom aduro no bɛɛ deɛ hɔ deɛ hɔ koraa no anya deɛ bɛkɔ ɛtumi sɛ gyibi ma ɔkankyema no gyibi ma ɔyere no anaa ɔmpena no anaasɛ wo so gyibi ma wokunu no na ɔno nso ho ntɔ no afei yadeɛ no baako a kyesei ɛno nso so ɛtete ma ɛwɔ kurom hanom wɔ ɛyɛ syphilis ne pakyɛw me nua baa sɛ syphilis aba wo so a wakoa ɛnkɔ a ɛsrɛ nom aduru a wato ne din kanisa hɛba mesa ɛno nso so ɛbɛyɛ ho adwuma kama ama siesie wo ama ahemfie ayɛ akɔnɔ na wohwɛ me nua baa adeɛ ɛyɛ paa wɔ wiase ɛne sɛ wadwade abɔ paa da kama na ahemfie ho nkɔ yie na ɔba ahemfie na sɛ na ɛba no ɔba bɛtiatia tete mu a na nkɔ yie na ɛba ahemfie wafura no ntoma papa bie na bɛtiatia ne kyakya mu no ɔba atete mu no ɔba no ɛba saa no ɛmmoa ma ɔhene anaasɛ nana nneɛma nkɔ yie mfama no ɔhene deɛ ɔba tie ɛfɔ mu a baabi a hɔ yɛ wese kama ana ɔpɛ nti baayɛ asiesie ho ate nom kanisa ɛba mesa ɔde pua ɛha wɔ syphilis ɛha wɔ nyina no ɛba ba bɛyi na sɛ ɛfiri hɔ nom ama ho atɔ ɔde ane sɛ anɔpa yi wobɛbawura pharmacy shop bi ɛbɛn wɔ chemical shop bi ɛbɛn wɔ over the counter bi ɛbɛn wɔ wɔsɛ wopɛ aduru a yɛfrɛ no kanisa hɛba mesa ɔbaako tɔmienu tɔmiɛnsa ne tɔ ɛnan ɔnom wɔ no na etu yadeɛ no ɛyɛ gonorrhea no na etu syphilis n'ase na etu white ne bi hɔ nom na ɔsoso ɔho ɛtɔ na ɔkɔ anim bɛba kyɛ ɛbrɛ ne nti na memfa yɛ nɔmba no nto edwa na yɛnsa nso ɛnkɔ yadewa foforɔ soɔ yɛ nɔmba no yɛ 0247 0247 88 7436 0247 7436 anaasɛ wobɛtumi afrɛ ɛyɛ Vodafone line 0202 990943 0202 990943 wofrɛ number yi a doctor bɛgye wofrɛ so ka ɔyɛ deɛ no kyerɛ no sɛ yɛ gonorrhea anaasɛ mpo no sɛ yɛ syphilis anaa ɔbaa sɛ white na ayɛ wɔ no ka kyerɛ no bɛmmɔ kyerɛ wo kwan a bɛfa so a bɛnom aduro no ɔnom anie gonorrhea no syphilis no anaasɛ ɔbaa white na ɛdi no na ɛgyina sɛ ɛfiri ɔnom na sɛ adeɛ baako so a ɛha Ghanafoɔ mmeranteɛ ɛyɛ sisiyadeɛ a young boy young girl na wobɛhwɛ no ɔsene sisiyadeɛ a wɔtena ase bɛyɛ sɛ 4 minutes 10 minutes a ɔsɔ deɛ na ɔde nsa ato ne sisi akyi ne serɛw ɛyɛ sisiyadeɛ ba so a ɛha adwene paa ɛbɛmo aka fie ɛbɛmo aka dɛm saa bere nkɔfoɔ asɔre kɔ adwuma nyina no wode so timi so ne serɛw nom aduru a wɔto ne din kanisa hɛba mesa ɔnom kanisa hɛba mesa ɛba bɛboa ama sisiyadeɛ na ɛha wɔ no ɛbɛtu na sɛ ɔwu ama ho atɔ bɛbatɔ me nua ma ɔyɛ taxi driver anaa me nua ba a wo so woyɛ seamstress anaa wopam adeɛ wɔ fie ne serɛw nom kanisa hɛba mesa wokɔ a wotena se kyɛ paa ɔdɔ bani bi wɔ nom a ɔkɔ ɛyɛ dɔnhwere bɛyɛ sɛ enum ensia adɔbafoɔ efiri Kumase ɛba nkran adɔbafoɔ efiri nkran ɛkɔ Kumase adɔbafoɔ efiri ɛyɛ sunyane ɛde ɛba mpo nkran wahwɛ ɛyɛ ɛyi long hours a ɔde bɛfiri ɛyɛ sunyane aba bɛdu Kumase anaasɛ nkran ɛsa no a na sisiyadeɛ na ɔpa afa ho na mpo yɛ nnuane ahodoɔ a sɛ yɛdie no kwampo ɛde sisiyadeɛ na ɛba yɛobu ɔnom a yɛkasa banku no ɔde kɔ emutuo no ɔde kɔ bayere no de kɔ starchy food nko a ana sabe Ghana hanom nnuane a yɛdie ne srɛw sɛ me nua ba wotie me na sɛ sisiyadeɛ aba so ɛnɛ starchy foods ahodoɔ a wodie nti sisiyadeɛ aba so a me srɛw aduru a wɔnom wɔ na wodie tu aseɛ no ɛyɛ kanisa hɛba mesa me srɛw aduru ɛnyɛ na o nkran a kɔ ɔkan sika lane okɔ hɔnom a okɔ no a yɛmro ebi hɔnom a obenya bi ɛso so atɔ o Kumase a kɔkɔle na misty hɛba wokɔ so abenya bi atɔ afei kumase a kɔ apidank ɔnso so yɛnuro bi hɔ no mu a wobenya bi atɔ hɔ no mu no watu atɔ wɔ na wo a wopɛ no so pom atuo no wokɔ saa mmea ahodoɔ mabɔ su edi kumase a wobenya bi atɔ ɛnkran kɔ ɛyɛ kɔbɛdi a hɔ no mu wobenya yɛnuro bi ɛsoso atɔ wɔ ka so a kɔ tribe of Judah yɛnuro ebi hɔ no mu a wobenya bi atu atɔ wɔ anempo baako na wopa atɔ koraa no a wobenya bi atɔ na wakɔ w'anim ɛsoso hɔ no mu bɛbatɔ wowɔ tachiman a kɔ tachiman kɛntɛn wokɔ hɔ no mu nso a yɛnuro ebi wɔ hɔ no mu a wobenya bi ɛtu hɔ no mu na watɔ na wakɔ w'anim afei wokɔ baseline pharmacy bi ɛbɛn wɔ Ghana fɔ no nyinaa no a kanisa hɛba bɛsa ebi wɔ hɔ no mu a wobenya bi atɔ na wanom na wakɔ w'anim wowɔ ankan sɛ wɔwɔ secret sɛ wɔwɔ kokomlemle sɛ wɔwɔ aveno sɛ wɔwɔ la pass sɛ wɔwɔ kyɛwɔta mepakyɛw bra Kessben FM baabi a radio station ɛwɔ yɛwɔ secret ɛyɛ woba ha no mu a busa sɛ wɔpɛ Mr. Francis ase hɔ no pɛɛ ase hɔ no a wodu yɛ entrance hɔ no a wobenya ɛyɛ kanisa hɛba mɛsɛ dure bi atɔ mesrɛ ɛnɛ ɛsiane sɛ ɛdure ɛyɛ tatahwe ne ɔno nti no mmeranteɛ ne mabawa pani akwadaa abɔfo bi a ɛnum bi ama no ɛyɛ bie ɛti sɛ ɛyɛ nnuro bi nom na ɛkɔ wɔ anim afei yɛbaba bɛhɛ yadeɛ a yɛfrɛ no sɛ ɛnɛma sisi yɛ ano agye mu bɛrima a wotiem ɛna nɔpa yi a wɔn a wɔyere ɛde si ani a tetata no agye mu no wohwie gu te sɛ de sɛ bi akokɔ dwon so no nom kanisa hɛba mesa wɔnom kanisa hɛba mesa mmerɛ yɛ a wayɛ mmerɛ ɛwɔ pamuo no nyinaa no ɛba bɛtumi ase afiri hɔ a wɔn nso so bɛma wabɛ wo ho bɛsɛ wabrɛ no nti amemfa nɔmba no ɛnto dwa na yɛnkɔ yɛ anim yɛ nɔmba no yɛ 0247 887436 0247 887436 anaasɛ wobɛtumi afrɛ Vodafone line sɛ MTN line na ɛyɛ busy a frɛ ɛyɛ Vodafone line 0202 990943 0202 990943 ɔfrɛ no bɛsi yɛ no bia no a kanisa hɛba mɛsa mpakyɛw wobɛyɛ no bi atɔ mepakyɛw sɛ wokɔ pharmacy shop drug store wokɔ de kanta bi ɛbɛn wo a kae ne hyɛ no nso sɛ ɛyɛ kanisa hɛba mɛsa ɛyɛ adura wo no mu a gyaw bia ɛwɔ wo nipa bia mu gyaw bia tete wo no ɛbababa bɛtumi ase afiri hɔ ama ho ato ɛsiane sɛ enubra ne aban a doctor wɔn ano nyansɛm ne nimbiem ehum agu mu nti no ɛnna ɛbɔ na atu na se afiri ama ho ato wɔ
alright abati yɛda ase fa sɛ ɔde kanisa fo na mo te sɛ yɛafa akɔdwe ɔmo ka para akɔsi ti amoa TTC yɛda ase fa thank you very much. Okay. All right. Quickly, you better akọ Parliament bim na ya share the reactions by Abra Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim Minority Chief Whip Ekasa no ewie no reactions by na Haruna Idrisu Honorable Haruna Idrisu also Ekasa na Honorable Chairman Sabonsu the majority leader also ekasa fa ho quickly yakọ ne yakọ nkọhwe videos na emergency a ye ba Honorable Kojo ba agreement e wa hasia ye ne video yakọ video.
The Honorable Dominic, I'm compelled whilst you guide this house and leadership on what to do, but the Honorable Minister for Trade and Industry, pursuant to his powers in the Import-Export Act of 1995 and Article 11 of the Constitution. The Honorable Ayeni draws attention to an important matter, and I want to place it on record that probably his committee have been misled. When it comes, Ghana is a signatory to the World Trade Organization, WTO. And we are signatory to WTO with a liberalized market regime. If you want to impose import restrictions, as I listened to the chair of the Committee on Social Legislation, the Speaker, it offends Article 11 of GATT 1999, the General Agreement on Trade and Tariffs. They call it quantitative restrictions. That is what we are seeking to do. So when you are responding to the committee, you must find responses to that the World Trade Organization is against quantitative restrictions. under GATT 1999. Mr. Speaker, I will come to exceptional circumstances. Even the import licensing regime, WTO requires that it's automatic and that your system is simple, transparent, predictable, and says that the power should not be conferred on the minister, but an independent judicial committee, not the minister. That is what the WTO protocol says. So whatever information the Honorable Ayeni got, Mr. Speaker, I will go with the council. Let's provide that as soon as sufficient copies of this are available with the clerk's office, the minister could do the presentation. It's not for you to see it first. It's not for you to see it first. But Mr. Speaker, that's technically how it's supposed to be. But because maybe there are some disagreements, if you want to progress on the line of maybe the minister showing what has been done finally before it is late, I would not have any fixation on that. But we must be mindful of the time ahead of us. Mr. Speaker, between now and the 22nd of this month, when we intend to adjourn senior D, we have only 18 days. We have only 18 days. Even if we conscripted Mondays to sitting days, we only have 18 sitting days, which then will mean that we will need further 3 more days. That perhaps may mean that we may have perhaps to sit on some Saturdays so that the bill will be able to mature on the 22nd of December. So, Mr. Speaker, if there are no fundamental challenges, given how far we've traveled and amendments proposed, then I think the only thing left would be, as the minority leader is saying, if the minister can get it printed out today for him to bring it. Because, Mr. Speaker, from the initial consultation that the minister did with the Subsidiary Legislation Committee, I've seen the report that they submitted. But again, because it's not formally with us, there's a difficulty quoting from this. But if you have to quote from this, the conclusion is clear. That the committee had no reason to believe that the two draft regulations.
All right, Honorable Chairman Sabosu, there is so no debate or the abandon. Now, quickly, yanko tie. Ahona yeme depa. Honorable Katie Hammond, Minister for Trade and Industry, and so Ekasafa adequately justified the reason why this airline should be passed. Yanko tie quickly. Yamra yabeja force.
Quite a lot of the invectives and the insults and the name calling. To suggest that I'm not versed with the affairs of the ministry is revolting, but I intend to ignore that. Speaker, my colleagues appear to be actuated by a particular amount of pride. They make it very clear. But I'm also grateful for the gratuitous advice for me to concentrate on bonded houses and the other areas that I think the Speaker fascinates them. Mr. Speaker, this is all pretty new to me. I mean, the number of years I've been in this house, quite apart from CIs.
All right, that was the Honorable Katie Hammond. I dance Asoka member of Parliament or a trade and industry minister. Na near Pesenka, your bonny audio ni ye pa, na se video ni ye pa at the show. Na a brand or justify the reason why Sai Airline we say a city mitina na ye di a year but say and more ye pa. Quickly, Honorable Kojo Bajimai. Atna se ye be kono ho sisi aba no before Honorable Kojo Bajima beba no me ankasa me papa atna se me pena sempa oba akwaba mama akwaba bidi se bibia aboko de eyi eda dodata na me ka bibi de fa me ka bibi e de fa yankasa ye nipa no kase Obaya obebeji wedru ni bi. Honestly speaking, the credit e back up. The credit e back up. Wa ka che me say aboa de papa. Yes. Yes, Nana Usu. Yes, your friend Nana Usu.
Okay.
Yes, the other time I can answer. Yes. Na ene me na me say oba test this.
Okay.
See one day go catch me say obeba no nipa oye because unim no.
Okay.
To uhuna obehu say e ono na bebeji. Yes, obeji was 2 weeks grandma. Wo hu isi sai bebrebe. Enti ye beto aso enti da ho adi na ye nto aso efi na ye ko honorable.
Yo, we there. Me da wase. Mamu ina so mama chefo ina kwaba ba program sa pay. Say the mo mu ina nim no. Dr. Wilson majuma me ya ansem hwe portrait. Portrait drew na me ye. Nti meka say me ye portrait specialist. Na portrait no ye ade a me meka say before the advent I me madum ye draw we. Obia onya portrait bia ekunu. Because enye yade a eho duro ho saa. Nduro a manfo wo sefa abofuduro se de ni na manage symptom no. Enwe enye djuma ama enhwenke portrait no enyi hawa wo saa nipa no mu no emfiri ho. Ti dodo na e course atibe mu a ye de tamsulosin hydrochloride ni finasteride any other ehwe mu ni na last minute be hwe na ya hye no rubber. Last minute be hwe na onya cancer na ekunu na ya me na ya madom a manya duru a esa yade no completely say nya wonkwa na nya wudie nkwa na dasedi ene amba me ba ya metie kra na obi afre me frikofodia say odam asise oboma baso say duru no me duru no abo na pa enti ya duru a ayi adwuma to bi ka say na last meeting na obi say positive duru ni ho nipa no so woni positive duru a ka say woni aduro ho papa eye me makache oba ho beto mi bebre aba amamu ato mu na de teze post ni ade a eye mema e free me fan say free 30 mfan sa eko na eye post no bofu kasa eye hunama akwa bi a bata ejunso twa no na numu na dudu bani a edinso ejunso free ejunso twa no mu eba ye be mama ejunso no enam na saa hunama kwa no mu a ehunu abofu se enlaje ehunu na ehunu a na ekofa nsusanso bi te se ojunso pri anajo ana se ojunso no kan na se wa mo hwan ha na se ojunso gu hu and I said you so count so could just hold you so but sema and some you so and I said you so you so could just hold you so you so about no pressure which form and now say but me you so boja mana ye and now say bia woju so you know what say you so be asan ewo woju so twa no mu nte woju so anche bia ba hwe na you so sound bio and now say bia oba you so be wie no na ju so samba so kokoko asu so o pantim ni na insusanso ni bia and now say bia mo you so boja we see betumi ayo ya ebe say ebe ma samso aden akofom ni na gusu a o ye ni na no wa ni ebe sore no o baka so bajun so na jun so na aden aka wa ya ase wow enu na eba na say do hospital na ko kwa doctor be sure roba mfren kateta no na jun so na free wa ya ase na jun so na free wa ya ase ni wi a wan hwe ni ya ebe say ni be sure sa ko so be wo na enu mu na e sure sa no a ewumo na asanso ese unse hunama bibi hunu a se me ka se ehunu abofo se enlargement ehunu a na bibi aso hunu a yekuro yes nti ehunu sa no a na afi na abaye kuro ni a friend cancer no na ne kunya no o cancer no na ma ekunya no nti abofo ni hwaduro abofo do mo wa ne se omo manage ujunso na ujunso no majun edu pa se shrink pocket no omuni hwaduro sa ena metuma ka se won kra ye ne ye Ghana ha ko mo so mo edu a e de post omo kaka hu sam ye post de do no me se omuni hwaduro because the drone edu a shrink pocket no matter of some few
na just symptoms ni betimi akọ but na prostrating there that's all
something no edu no ma symptom akọ temporarily na post ni sha se kese so dem can say onu meduro no bema obi aso obi ba so me call hospital doctor na meduro no kakra me hu so afi na me so fine me say fine but you so fine there but positive still kese wa asintunu symptoms na me kan ni na no graduation o free baby a oju so anoju no pia de ekoni na ye graduation ekonenim inte bedu baby no edu na de ma wa na nka seso no oju so pia eso ano no afi de enso ano bio because I kasa abroso nti okwa doctor beka say I say your surgery omu ni edonto beka say I say your surgery enu na meme wa aduru a ayi na kase no adwudwo no man yaketwa sini dadam na yi hu sunsanso boni na afiri hu na ma
emba biem kra
emba biem say natural ade no shrink back into natural state so dem make say enu na yamia ma duma menya hu aduru a shrink posture mi ankasa mtie minya se na minya posture ne bi I see me nunum ndo different anya antentam mutu se krawo ba ko manajo nti emu no na yamia ma duma minya aduru we na se ndia mi am de beta me ho ahwe na me tra me ho hwe ye minum aduru na ahwe se mu junso na me junso na jono na eba form one day me sorry me koda ma junso me so what na de aduru mi nja no ma hwe ni ya na ekofa program ma me na me kodi nkomo cha madam fu bi no de onu so obi a wa pra antumi antentam no se nda mi so me hia aduru ni bi nda kotasi me hwe ti me ba pe me bo na mani a o kan am ba pe na me kotasi ye me koina technician ye am send ba ma na me ni so daddy o condition we we fine pa I hope na me ye sign of cross in mutum se nkopon e de bibia hyem so ma e de baba adasa so ena nipa no kan sa am contest ye me ko ye no onu so mi na edu bi na ma na so onu so hoto no
I see
so entino edu ni de obi ka se positive edu ni ho a me say me wadro me dem sam si me bo pass me positive dro ada se dey bad evidence say edu no ye adwuma na ye adwuma so pa me efi say me no me say do me ho to me say me njunso say bi me
o beto aso breno so o beto aso ba cannabis no ne wachiri kwan no e bia no bi tika mu a wo si na ko ma ne de yes
me no money is 0553 800 678 0553 800
678
me wo fifi prat last stop ewo yenya no ka so contemporary so udu kaswa ko main lorry station na wo interchange ni nchen ho no friend old market station no e ho ne fa Kumasi any friends nkoko car any other places wo wa wo say wo pa 50 down and 50 prat last of taxi unya taxi na kache da ba so obi so Obatampa junction me so any Obatampa process center enti junction ho no ya main junction usi wa wo benante be say 3 minutes we do me ho enti edoni de eye adwuma na ebo amanfo nti wotimi nka man ye niti fo nka se o ene de me bia wo sika ntina ma me ya announcement me ya announcement de aboa me ya announcement ma yansafo ni to na mo se wo baji ayahwe e o ma kache obi ya o ayahwe ba o mis obi ayahwe de kateta eyi ni rubber
wow
yes se position shrinkia en lajia esi na esi junso twa no kwan e ma no that problem ne obi bi de friend saying median lobe gland ni mu a supposed to do into the bladder and no kan hu na ma junso na eden esisi no we are retention no enti ye mo ado no a shrink no a na ama kwan na eden asa bedem bio a obutumi ajunso afọ you ni papa ko na ma hwe no wa hye katata ma hwe no enti se utimi nkan man twen ma wo condition wo mu so wa so pia na joa man twen ma condition no enkwa chire ne hwe ba yedene wo to na mo bantam a within a short time mo beto because se enkwa chire ne hwe na yasa anyedene na yasa anyedene nti se wotimi kan de bia me ka se nkofo se wotimi kan wonya wa yasa 90% 10% no eye se wo beto na mo aba wo ba ho beto
yes
wo ba ho beto se ma kwanse man for me kan me dia
let's just say a deteriorate craft say to the level where the rubber shock craft
yes betu yes won ma do na ho beto e shrink no ama kwanda wa yi minimo bia sisi akra ne pomba me na kasa ye sherika teta npa ya fan hye ne be mamu de hye na ya ase e no frɛ me na me hwɛ me so on me hwɛ no ndi me na man aduro me man aduro no within 1 month 1 week na katita no positive no ashrinke into one occasion say doctor metumi aye me pese me koma yi katita no nam se twenga cross the bi to one day no friend say oko enwure be 6 o'clock and friend say kusi so doctor 92.9 so doctor me dey ase yi katita no my free
wow
all comes no omo de say na yas a form of minor operation omo ye dey say na yas the doctors no a omo hwe no okudi onu nkodi ngomo say opese omo yi kateta no e na omo ye say no so onko test mbra okko test ba no na wo 110 nanogram omo ye PSA 110 nanogram no na ba 4.14
wow
onko opose opose oba studio no nko abedi ada search amanfo
next time afa bi bra
mate
because on say all the any different you
Yes.
be ho no mo a osayare yare baby adro ba kwesi yare ba ko de ne de
prostate nko abi the thing man who say prostate no me say I am a pain and menya yarehwe na menya kwanja say menya ya adro no nti me pese me de boa nti me yansa nya no kwa na me yo me ya ada adro but me just me jani na me say prostate na ewia amanfo ebre ekunipa
yes
ekunipa pa o
the correct
ekunipa me say obi obenya prostate bi ekunu
all right
yes
yeah for tira kwan fa to da bi na find numbers ne san to dwa
yes
na enkofo Ethiopia
me for we into us to say me person ka ministry of health omuchi edotum na use hospitals said the be ya obi obenya prostate obi onya prostate the first point of call hospital o hospital na do no ho a e de man wa ye adunu ya de na nkwa kire mane nkwa ye nsho kateta and now wonya hospital the major hospitals nipa gu ho a ya shom kateta
sasima waka ye bedi hu dwuma
very good
etu de fa numbers ne tu dwane fo akiri kwan e fa tu
me no money 0553
0553 800 678
0553 800
678
kaswa fifi prat last stop wo yin no kwantempo no so
okay
wo du kaswa fa car no wo main lorry station na wo interchange your friend old market station wo interchange ni nche ho no Ufa car no catch a driver so be so about Tampa Junction and I'll be so about Tampa. Driver for now a bus up beyond so no enemy. To catch about Tampa when him say baby Messiwo. We see 1 until na chance 3 minutes. No drew me ho. Oba Umbeto.
All right. Yes, that CP. Nyakupo Enshrapa. Every Obatampa Prostate Center for any normal quatrache and Komono. Obatampa Prostate Cancer. Prostate Center for any normal quatrache and Komono. Oko Fifi Pratt Kaswa. Oko Hormount Sa Ebe Kam from 0553 8000678 0553 8000678 Nano or more. AND and Sawaso Sabredi.
Kessben
Na ye kwa kusia de kakra. Honorable Kojoba Ajamai Atnasi. Na yemfa we say engine tata abra. Yene ne bedi komo ediafa Ghana Digital Center. Se won tiasia Ghana Digital Center adia omoye ene adwuma omoye ni na afena ye ba be di ho komo timutie. All right, honorable Akwaba.
Ziega.
Hey, honorable share chapa.
I said, and I was home.
Yeah,
and we are over say they are coming and some people.
Oh, that over no.
Definitely.
Dear some that they are kayo. So no sufrago.
For you, my classmates, yeah, go primary school together.
Oh, I see.
We are.
Oh, that
we are great friends.
Hey, I don't buy some that they are kayo.
Oh, there, yeah. Oh no, so anyway, and some which Jenny Mafel.
All right, all right. It's for your near honorable Kojoba Ajiman, Chief Executive Officer Ghana Digital Center, and Yaneno Ebertchen Komo. Now, Kaneno Nanke Accra Digital Center. Quickly, Mame ask me bizarre. Honorable, why Ghana Digital Center but not Accra Digital Center again?
As you got near education, I'm kind of matcha now matcha Kessben my 4. I think mobile and kind this is the first time I'm officially Mashadaba studio say yeah
because Oba your studio had to say.
Oh, and yeah, but it's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I dance FM.
I dance FM more horrible. I also studio no software pa. Most of the FM.
Na near almost na ma faso achia Ghana for omo hwe.
Yeah.
And Miami Chroma Santi Achim North for and agogo for machia obubibia no pay wanya kwanya otie na ohwe. Na machia me party for MPP for.
Yeah.
Eka Ghana Digital Center sa asya aban no ahwehwesi ho say say ewiase no say yes sir into the abafu no my high friend
Kessben 92.9 Asidankwa
say the digital space no you betimi I embrace na de ho awuram yie na yenya so mfa so a na je say ye wo ho entity ye wo ho suahu no enti agency abiding under the Ministry of Communication and Digitalization. Yes, yeah, the beboa digital entrepreneurship. Omo enyanyansa omo adwen omo create a normal on the digital space. Omo apps, omo innovations on the digital platforms. Na yaboa omo. Na yasa provided digital skills training for Ghana for any emebuno because you guys also oba okotoka ama oba say onfanya djuma no driving now I'm not driving school and acquire the skills of driving now o man ko tina car anymore me sure say I say now dey seminar ato
Kessben 92.9 Asidan
so we provided that platform.
Otie Kessben 92.9 FM.
Yeah, digitalization transformation. No?
Yeah.
Now, yashe mabunu kena yamomo co-working spaces. Now mo dia yejuma. Enti Ghana Digital Center no. You can say a tech park. Senior America for Silicon Valley etino.
Yeah.
I say Ghana so the idea a tech park. Obaha there are a lot of tech companies are almost it be a BPOs, it be a SMEs, it be a startups, and co-working spaces and training rooms are there. Now, Ubusa say Adena.
Yes, initially no name say Accra Digital Center, but is here say Madan and I know Ghana Digital Center. Does it mean that is more cover the whole Ghana?
Yeah, it's say
nationwide.
Yes, shall see wo enkanya. Hana ne kese na ewo. Na yes shall see no. Aban hu say etimi de call Ghana nyina. Say o say Ghana ye transform Ghana into a digital space. Which because enkangwa digitalization wo. Nti you spread it across the length and breadth of Ghana. They say we call the 10 traditional regional capitals now. Your offices or a friend regional innovation centers. Yeah, they Intina Ghana Digital Center.
That is the offshoot of the regions.
Definitely.
The whole region, 16 regions in Ethiopia, the offshoot of the digital center.
And cover 16, the traditional 10 regions now. Yasha says, Ejuma.
Oh, I see. All right. So, honorable, just add you see. Say, other regions, no. Oh, a hono masebeva zebia me wo Kumasi, the first 10 region traditional regions, no. Me Kumasi, ibia me Koforidia. Me pese die mabu me timpo se me pese me misiano. Obi o wa Accra o advantage se me wo. Me amu Kumasi anase me we yana. Since starting from Accra.
Say I can tell you say Obi wa Accra are very advantageous because hana your operations no started here. Oko Kumasi aye wo kwadaso assembly no. Building na o before the district assembly no. Renovations or nya enwie say ya start operations. Okay. It is a training bi Kumasi we use ICT centers and our training centers been here. As of today, there, I can tell you that those in Accra are in a very advantageous positions because other regional offices, no, and your operations, senior, Accra.
But more how you have intentions to set up.
Yeah. This is Takra de manager or managers they say Juma or office in Accra hona I think the tourist board class so tourism authority so oko Koforidia me no ka say kra training or ha ye office ona urban rules use Koforidia.
Okay. Yeah. So to Ghana ya me home to how many years and obi o Koforidia and obi o Takra de be ka say okay. Me pese me sua digital ho yi this time around me conquer better Takra de hasi I'll be able to be me so be advantageous they said in craft
near tin say also make ka just yeah ka say say yeah ne why a partner here provided digital skills training for over 2,000 Ghanaians. Say e be because of Ashanti region yeah ka say yes yeah Ochinakra yeko ako finalize almost training because a 2 weeks training because of Koforidia. So it's not about say just about and can when there is that opportunity say a bus advert say you provided digital skills training to bra you just need to bounce on it. Your training is free because they are all sponsored by agencies or government. And Sebia or baby besides Accra, and because of technology, there are a lot of virtual platforms. Say your whole yetimi training, yetimi Singapore institution, Enterprise Singapore.
The Zoom,
yeah, training. There are a lot of virtual platforms that training. So you don't need to sit. Oh baby, I wanna. Like I said, oh maybe I'm your idea way. Radio ye. So we are building a lot of apps around it.
Yes.
Say person radio. Maybe I'm your. Everyone say Aberapon. Me wo Aberapon no. Internet in your Dedebia. There are a lot of guys that are here innovations are offshoot and as offline apps are baby ultimately radio creating that. So and for home baby or the moment our idea no just let's know near also your boy your boy near also your more country yeah more country
now oka digital skills training modiama enkofo modema nkofo modibia nkofo ma achieve a lot na Ghana for nim say your Ghana Digital Center ho my achievement is a my achieve to do
Ziega make my say we've really achieved a lot also minua Kofi for cancer and a chance from 2017 and make sure me call you no media you'll be surprised and amazed Obama officer picture bis you are made I look into the picture and I get inspired omo efa mabunu emma and where's me minister Abaso say your girls in the ICT program every year we train over thousands youth a man school bia akolano ofrio ebedi kan no ye ICT center masku no nationwide nti maybe for akonya we so abo your minister honorable Esla Usuakufo Abaso this project out there about a boy ma be with digital skills training now but the ba masem no so say
achievement no
Kofi mo program bi ansana mbeba ho no the training ma in programming oba me office so ma no pictures but ma no training omunna Ziega ne omun say oba na obo ne homodin wo mu no ene oti Silicon Valley ye adwuma Microsoft
wow
yeah okoye no wasa be fa ni nua ba kwa ka ho a ordinary me I'm always inspired by these things because Oshase Organo or real school etifie she got an opportunity to say there is this training ekoso
Kessben 92.9
ama ene omanya bibia ye me o abamu bia ono so oba ho be ye he had a concept baby me ko bia at times me took akra me timi ne come and ko exhibit ni oye your friend in school boache
wow
o say I think so St. Augustine's or I forgot no can maths and science quiz students no.
Oh, I see.
Do we university no or chair maths or a crebiase. I say or chair de we are ade be chonu so ndo wa chair de. Ade be chonu na obusa questions are enkola no bi ehun. I say the one day no say mamefa ye twi kasa no. Enchiro mo ade no. After say odi twi kasa no chire enkola ya de Ziega omu wie ya akola ina omu timi answer questions and I said no let's develop this for Ghana and unimade omaye your free app no aya prep omu designing app a chire mathematics in chi yeah na Ziega per ne research no yeah the first 8 people are owie or them ema omu nyina no manya mass F omu use app no control be nya A
wow
and they nyamiadom ene Ghana for support wotimi I app no from tree to other languages are all building up so
asma kind of very serious because make I say education reform in 2005 President Kufuor was a ye sa culture policy. President Kufuor di shemu say your primary schools no ekosi the JHS level. You make sure say adibia nature ne edin to say science, mathematics and this technical skills and this anoman. Yemfa area no the krom kasa and infantry now or the Korea, Germany, China, example at the Korea on my common because sometimes ana brofono it be more ding, you understand? Be a better brofono ana I didn't want tias no old me some for brofono musa question papa. It was on betty in the sana omoko. Now, Mrs. Adian, ya twatching, yantimia and some fine yaduma. Ubetimia, you should say, you will say they are champion from end. Say Ghana Digital Center. This is an example, an actuality. A say a brand TB, ye say, a timia bois, ama in Kora, ye de tree, and I say, Omukromukasachi or mathematics, no, or Metimia 20 bia, and manning Katia across the whole Ghana. Yet to me, so our policy.
I think on no was starting the Ministry of Education for Ekasa. KNUST a partner na omo pese omo GD2 na even ebeye materials ye be use schools. Ziga me a typical example a impactor the center is making in the lives of the youth. Okoa and so oba yaswe so ye wo meburu bebre a omo ziga se bi wo ha ye train we a ye ma wo enkokwa wo ebia wa kwai skill no ye somehow co-working spaces no say your spaces wa say mo building mu obi ka say over space ayen officer square meters ka ye beji no ontimi ntua we ababu na wa we school a afi no peduma ye so ye wo subsidized rate ye de ma now what them now the aye adwuma o de also akeka onsa no there are a lot of youth almost go through incubation and acceleration program and they omukura omonsa no adwuma omo so when it comes with achievement I can tell you that the center has really impacted a lot on the lives of
all right, you know, Honorable Kojo Bajamai and the Etchin Komo, where Maakye Dumadi, our Kessben 92.9, and I feel Kessben TV, so DSTV channel 364 and a Good TV 121. Honorable, quickly, we talk about politics. Manyan in TSL Pesa Osako, Asante Achim, but the type of companies, more a type of companies that one more enclave. Accra Digital Center, both foreign and local, because minimum say we share the other technology parks no we so more collaborate with companies and the DF more than
also and make sure say even over training career the amount of working space ultimately the year over here you over 40 tech companies it be a BPOs, they can BPO business process units. Your SMEs or your startups now. Also Obawa, Obawa chair is a digital center. Who can just be a passports now? No, actually.
Aha.
VFS for Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration. Premium, premium passport. And Obawa a massive. A day they serve over 2,000 people.
Wow.
World Vision for office. Info 311 Ghana call center. Tama COVID by call center na Docu Pro. Omo extracted manual paper manual information into a digital space. Your SMEs guy be or your friend of Kingsley also Oshase or the company your friend could go your SMEs are providing accounting solutions for companies and Ziziga near friend is abrante no ohyase the very first day I started digital center and the business no echo Cameroon in Nigeria na there are a lot of companies are all
right honorable Kojoba Ajimana motet nenkano na o question bia obetimi ako Facebook sisi ako Facebook na file questions bra na ye kenka information we WhatsApp there was Ziega. The truth is that Honorable Kojoba Ajima is the best for Asante Achim North constituency 2024. May God bless him. We free Same de free Agogo and a Diaba and a way since was say Honorable Kojoba Ajima is a genius. He brightens wherever he works. As a MP and CEO, the next MP for Asante Achim North from Stivo or the Free Konongo and a Diaba. Okay, messages ni bi abba ewo Facebook also betimi at kochire wadwene ho no ye be kenka dia ma but e say ye ba be ko constituency mate say opeso osako bi but before that no me say video na ye ready na say ye betimi ahwe en surprise honorable kakra na say ye betimi ahwe video no quickly na yaba betoa enkomodo so say honorable then now person call Asante Achim North because at the country I busa asadi when he say Ghana intense honestly speaking. Honorable Mama Yariga Boko Central Okoye MP Yetuno Osako Eko Wini Obi dize Honorable Ambrose Derry the current interior minister Nandom Okoye Kumbo Kutuno and Osako Gini seat. Honorable Kafina Feku Ejura Evalu on also called 2012 she was there and 2012 year to no Kwajini seat 2016 and 2020 year to no I'm say among kwani a few examples you bet me ama intense about this country and you have seen a lot of members of parliament sometimes omulusu omusita na omuko no masakwa ko inu omade minim se bia wo de no you are being inspired say wo de no internal politics inti. Why do you still have to go back now? A member of parliament, Edema Asante Achim North.
Yeah, I am just say one more examples. Actually, say Sankofa Yenchi.
Is that possible?
It is possible. Na near a shaming crying. Na emame enya ason enda. Then they say Ziega so won kola me no fie. Na Osmo was a work class in there. Yes, Master Cosa in Subra. Now, Bakoko be a Obeban when you be a answer and sumo until to miss a bucket no be a half and odin suno a beefy. Now, Bakon Soko or couldn't soon know what was up as a man you be a amwame and soon to mava in Sua Mafia. Do I enough to say, oh, be you fear, what the man another. What did my beshan is as on your mouth? May you do any ultimately a be buying?
Yes.
Or nona Ubashene Ubabona Chidom. Say next time, no, be on money your food, and I say, Uncle Pay Abuafobi, not any man non from refi. You got me answer HS Ubaka said, Time I call parliament, not ye near by more. Now, me opposition 2013 to 2017. So I'm now MPP opposition. I went to parliament as an opposition MP. Now, Santi Achim for say Ejuma me any modern boy me boy. And say unse ye in Satem na ye constitution say ye opposition 2 years before election na ye primaries. Me call parliament January 2013. June 2015 na ye tuaba etu me. And so adwuma maye any modern boy amabo. Any nia obetu me no akwanya wanya say 2 terms MP edu baby kra onya deputy minister. Ne ohwe nia onye any sese kra no enimgo say ode agu ye party ya. As member of parliament. So we dey enya dey o say kan okojina parliament here press conference ye empamo finance minister ugu waban animas.
But say na kabi mame kabi say democracy within the party.
So ubusa me raising here also me say akobie nti eno na party for na hwe o mind for na hwe say kwadwo oba ye hu na oni aban mu waye adwuma wabebo homoden utu anamo a ebo asante achim ema asante achim enmonyam epeja asante achim but ebia ya antewase ebia ya anya ebra ama yetitie entro ne ensema na propaganda na dey go so na yeto abetia but ni oba ye de ezana ya ton ya color TV agoto black and white ye hu ne so fa so asante achim for party for ehu ne so fa emfaso etwa tro kwan so a ogu party no ene aban na nimu ase e wo constituency nti sanya tie dia sankofa yenchi kwadwobra na santai wachi na ujumadi a wo hya ase no na sa to aso enu ntwato no ziga se menye MP but oko asante achim opa ko schools bi ma Kessben for enko schools no go bisa say why ni MP asante achim no for we have kwadwoban din because of enyuma me free parliament na ban ba ya kwanya manya
enye agogo but ozemnibze honorable the current member of parliament so agogo but on free agogo you understand and agogo na the district capital that's a constituency capital also fit the different place within the constituency ebia also be asebia ebeko ha ubisa say who is the member of parliament ebia onbeka say onwa ebia wo free agogo nti na ebia omuhun say when I member of parliament
menka se kwa agogo me se kwa santi achimnof okwa santi achimnof na okobusa ye betro we de se mo kumase mo ne agogo enwa 40 minutes sese kra de ya ye efijase ekofa kwankwanua ramponso yoso ekwan ekosi amantina ekosi William Street ubetima afa ho easily na wakobusa ni eche ye unya abanya o aban mu a eso faso no o mindful no so omunya and me koye board chairman I was sports authority me modern boy me boy ene nia minyaye ema me manfo e wo ho me ba digital center nia me nya ne nia meye me ye dwuma Ghana de but say yes charity begins at home unya bia wo de coffee and me no kasa say Ashanti region cry digital skills training Ashanti region there yes shase agogo me no kasa you train over about 200 people.
That's the impact our community no
definitely so enipa no a ben bona me hu say nia or yeah no kwache no like when you've done it before we give you more room to also operate into I'm mindful no oko ha ombedi adanse a cheo say kwadwo ban agema de yenu ehun ke ma ne to asokra sabre anka yeko yenim sinse
about 2 weeks ago yenya stories bi o ha na episi etwiti efra wa wanfa na eche ya adwene kakra be kai say 2000 hawa wo famu na bewiase mo settle that issue no kofo a sebi authority or constituency or motoaba authority we are told say about 62 62 or 72 came to your house to apologize to you say for mo bonne chomo say o makoto abaro ba o say o kwadwene ho ansa why are they honorable be say na kufa do kwa say be ono ko ye president kwa honorable yes say akora jaw nan o ba jaw nan jana nan gu osre so a say intwa amnumu ana you should be able to give them the answer honorable
ziga menya sure say a true story because nipa 70-60 bia ma me chance on be patch but ne yet say on say politics ya edu ba bia nipa bi tu anamo a otu anamo no wie na okonanimu a otimu say anamontu a yetu ye nenye I can confidently tell you say we live in Asante of a community and obia nim nia or ye be there tiano 2020 election many say we just need to go back again because Ghana will be here. And Ziga, me as a political, I'm a student of politics. You see, dear Tembia say, me sure said near a Tommy 2020 no can me to an amount bonibia. Now can me take a decision beer. I'm why your partner. And then say, I can me her. Like I said, I'm a me ya as I'm teaching for Zekojo Sabre. But many you see a piano, media too much. And then Obeje says, okay, I said the constituency executives now came together and always on mobile MP home by. And they Buza said, Omono, almost do an MP declaring a casa. Now he doesn't even talk to them, but and they many women did boom. Many women double, many women air party no me know na de development yenya eco constituency enti Ziga me cry there is not about a chopper but near ten say we are say situation be obabamu at a certain moment no and fa prepare and take the decisions say dey be mo call elections enko ye no matter omo say ye dey the kofu for ba ye dey ye to anamon to say it's not the best near ten say so odo ekuo na oji ukonu mu jidia otinam na baby a ofo say anko yi no waboa ama ya hyehye unnim ne ochina ewo ma me da bia no me de me to awurade mu so ono no unnim ochina asem na ono no odi onibie asem ema no enei okwasa ntia chim nofa obi bia me can say last 4 years no okutia me ewo me primaries mu no ene omo akra na ye adwuma ema me se mensa emra bi ene
ho asem na ne ye kase enya ne tie se nipa bi aba ho a wo say okay fine yeah that's quickly honorable ye be kwa kwaji APM sabe den komo na ba na wi but ye read a couple of text messages bi aba ebi mu aye audio na dia aba but audio no dey me sure say betimi abokojo or say there is no condemnation if you believe in Christ. God is with us, Jefori, or if you are Santia Chemnov, and the Diaba. We say, so I say, good morning, Mr. Ziga. My regards to you and your team for the fantastic show. My greetings to Honorable Kwasi Kwati, PRO for Ministry of Education and incoming MP for Santia Chemnov Agogo. And we say, Diaba. We will say, good morning, and Frimpong Ziga. I like you a lot. From day one, I listened to you for the past 10 years. Yeah, that's a par. Honorable Kojo Bajiman is the right person for the job at Agogo. It is possible. We are not the Proverbs chapter. What do you say? The proverb he said is even in the Bible, Matthew chapter 25, 14, 30. Honorable, that's your worship. No. No, I saw them.
Me Christonio, the Namisum de Yenai that you be.
Pray without season.
All right, aye. All right, honorable yadi you know eba ye na ye kwaje nkratwa basisia na ye baba betwa so now the last message e dia maye na ye kwade akatie for say o asemi busa honorable abesesema ye the best 30 seconds be ready the rest of the text messages you know call Facebook see and as mo amhwe TV no mo say text line e na ohodom no aka besesema dubako na ya sorry kwasintia mo 22 cd atenase akwasime mo akwa babiem
akofi me sanso joso ma yemfa atiefo ane ahwefo enwuradwom niam ahodo abadwa so no yenton momo na mo mpebi nto na ebebo mo sanse ye pa na no pai ye de atiefo eko chocho industry company limited won makache be ba chotie ye ka chocho industry company limited ya won mo na akofa enema ye nomo ye de ye nipadua ye de sra ye nipadua de ye nipadua mu no won mo na akofa abade di kan eye chocho ti no mo a esiesie nipadua no ye nipadua na adwuma ama nipadua no eye akono pa wo mo kro no na akofa chocho bam enso so aba wunya bi na wo de strastra waposo udi twi a eboa pa wo honam ya wo so wapon adwuma na wakodu fie anwumre na honam tutuo no wunya chocho bam adi twitwi bia ya waposo ye ya no a wo beto abonsade be che no na ye fom kwa nante na esa wo na wo kro wadwuma no wo wia na de chocho shower gel chocho shower gel enso so asiesie ho ema no sɛ ye munya bi na mo de hohoro mutimu munya bi na mo de sasra mo wede no eboa pa ema ne manyina etimi koso pa wo masan so akofa ade aba chocho skin toner eno no sɛ wunya bi na wo de sra body no a ema body no aya kama tuntum kokko na esamo komanim pa afi wo mo de chocho shampoo enso aba eno sɛ ma no amokɔ aya salon na mokɔ akosiesie mutiri no wunya bi a eboa pa eyi ho a efiri nipadua ni mu eyi ho a efiri wutiri ase ema wankasa ho etop a etimi so oba okɔ salon na wakɔ huhuru timi no hwesa abre bia no wo bɛpɛ aya chocho shampoo ene eye conditioner no na wo de asiesie ho na aboa wo uwia na de chocho soap adware wo di dware a eyi honam ka efiri ho wo bia sabi honam eyi nka unya eye chocho soap edi dware a ebeboa pa uwia na de chocho hand and foot cream enso asasra wa apropo nante tare eha wo no unya chocho hand and foot cream eno so ebesiesie mesro enya na of pharmacy shop drugstore biam supermarket biam uduro no mo a oso pe eye chocho bom product ni nyina bi ye bema bi ato na wo de ye adwuma mesro ya no afra ye number nie ye number no na a good screen so betimi afa uche radio no betimi afra sisi ye number no eye 0244 657430 0244 657430 anase 0551 815388 offer number is mu bia no a ye product wo benya bi na agya wato na wakɔ anim afei Mamen come for amount Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and so any you can Grace Gift Herbal Clinic one of my Sabia Ghana for Ajoma to me patotie what stroke yadi war was yadi diabetes and nama fanfa do yano or call a Grace Gift Herbal Clinic or Makatia one ebabwa ama bibia etimako so kama ama pa wow pressure no aya ne ta kosoro obo ma low pressure o hye be kun be so call a Grace Gift Herbal Clinic one akache na omo enhwe afei be matie be ma o Johnson tentam wo o Johnson obosia na Johnson no bia kamu me so eye prostate na hawo me so o call Grace Gift Herbal Clinic ombaboa ama prostate no wo aboa o prostate no bie kokrampo na ababeda mu a me so wa Grace Gift Herbal Clinic one mo ne be he oba fibroid hawe Grace Gift Herbal say won so anopai tutombro madwesu na won beboa pa no ma hwew ama won so fibroid no wo mo achi asese hu ama won na anigi semo ene say waso ba won ma fibroid wo mfa se kanka yade wa hodo ma bobo so nyina no eye bibidura nanam de jaye no eno ana Grace Gift Herbal Clinic wonum e de sankro for yade enti so ko ho anopai wate na wo mo hwe ma ho ento yade na e ha wate wache no eto e betwa sisi me so hwe ma kira kwa omo okumase ohwim school Johnson wo de wani ache barkase kwa so no a wonum e ho enkran wonum oni achimota petroleum air manglo woni e family life international school ne de ne ya no afred Dr. Grace Bodua wada Grace Gift Herbal Clinic no ahmatofo so 0246518003 and that's 0244126123 na oni emonkom afei Franco Trading Enterprise ensusu enie na eyetiatia Franco Trading Enterprise say phone ben na ope phone ben na wuhia Nokia na wuhia na Samsung na wuhia ana iPhones na wuhia ni nyina no wonom akofa aba eni gisemo ene say na isa wo office na wa hoho beba na obeserve wo munsuo ensa na asa dokodoko nsa na de bom na sabi eho ehye anase hadwene na ya na hadwene pa mesro serve wa hoho a ade enwunu bi na de serve mo na kama na awia boyi okobi office na serve ensuo na so ensuo ma won serve wa de enwunu no ya na wo peso ho enti so pe eye Franco Trading Enterprise one tabletop fridges no modi about eno na ye papa eno na Ghana fo ajetumu etimi so pebisi office pebisi baabia na fadi dwan mpo efie kura no a bunya Franco Trading Enterprise one tabletop fridges na beboa wo mo na akofa eye Franco air condition so aba ni nyina no ekoyie pa etimi so abrebia wo behia phones smart TVs tabletop fridges Franco air conditions womu nyina obobi ohonum a wonum eton de ama anopai udia no se obabawura shop bia mu Ghana ha ba bia be fa bia no ubenya yen shop no bi Franco Trading Enterprise ye butu honum ya no afre na ono ya bonkommo ye number no ye 0246422338 and answer 0555939311 na woni entwetwe nkommo na anopai yen so ye mo afa ye betu kwan afi elsi etukwan na imas global links semen kan sure say nei wonum edu tukwan Africa na hanom na omodo akọ amanone na eyetietia tie opese okọ Canada opese okọ Australia opese okọ UK opese okọ singing state mahudu nyina mu mesro imas global links anopay womo na edu tu fa na omodo akọ yeti kurom ha yenim de akọ na se manfo agye nkofo sika enne besi ne ya jinko fo sika ma binuma yade ebinim kompa fo mo hwere wonkwa me so bra na wa bra wonya usika no ma ho manfa so ma wate imas global lens say sa sika na wonya no emfa nkoma obia wo mo na de ubetu kwan Africa na ha akokro bia so a wo penti so wo no mo entwe komo na onum emwa wonum awo enkran boja White Cross ho ana onum ewo wo mo ene West African decor tas ene di enhwe abra wo de wani a kire kaso akwan so onum a wo kumase a wone imas global links any ensawoso wonum awo asafo wamo ene senate office no ene di enhwe ya no ofreyen abra bia peso tukwan bia no wo de freyen na yebabo na yede watu kwan ama asundwe ensoso aba ya number ni obetima freyen 0504 203401 and I say 0535 502499 na one imas global links entwetwe komo na anopai wonom ensoso mo nyumaku adawroma and Kofi Frimpong Ziega wonom aso asene e wo machi dwumadi so over to you.
All right, akwasi ya dase pa na ye kam se akasema kakra bi ye akaka embre kakra bi na ye de dwumadi no abanawie ye ne ye kokumase ma se jolaka ene na pamfo atenase na omo de sports sports number 1 sport Ghana hadie unya bi obabi a che Kessben 93.3 ne Kessben 92.9 honorable yemfa ye de banawie say wajia to so be come me read messages ni bi best be the best 30 seconds na ye dey atwas we say Ziega, please tell honorable Kojoba Ajima that he shouldn't worry much because he has already won the MP seat of Asante Achim North Manga more from Pataban assemblyman. Hey, assemblyman pa Ziega, good morning honorable. I tell honorable that the good people of Asante Achim North is proud of him and we are praying for him to become the next member of parliament for Asante Achim North. Okay, we say Edifri Benson Jesse or the Daria so Asante Achim and or do we say Abba. We say I have always loved Kojoba, but for him to say the call by Andy Appiah for the removal of the finance minister was a bad move is unacceptable. Okay, thank you very much. Ziega, good morning. We go on front. Okay, Appiah Kubi like cassava. Okay, so we uproot honorable Appiah Kubi like cassava because he has destroyed our great party. Kojobeba from Osei Same and Ediaba. Honorable, I can't 30 seconds near. Sorry. But before that, Mamechia on Union Alibaba Dan Kambari. Yes, Mamechia Kwame be obi Amechachi Alibaba so share.
Yeah, me dey try to say Ziega nyame eye adom say MPP 20th December ye bie akonyanama on ye very interested so be picking parliamentary forms for areas that you was sitting MP na DJ say nyamema ye ahode na sa ada no edua ibitie esu a ewo form ene senior Asante Achim for air cry for a replacement of Andy Appiah Kubia. I'll put myself available. Okay. So my crowd say mesum Asante man mesum Asante Achim man. Okay. Mesum agogone ye yahimfu na. Eni nipa ewomu na. Enti enya dia metwe edom na no asifo. Okay. Because edom ebedu achi say omopewa. You don't need to turn your back against them because omo hunia nyamede adua umu. Nti nia ye best say nyame ma ye nkwa no ma ye ahoden na onkoso ma ye nimde no mbie adompo no ema ye na nia ye bewo ene nia ye benya nyina no the bebo as a
All right, thank you very much. Honorable Kojoba Ajibana Motene, Kano Chief Executive Officer at the Ghana Digital Center. And in the HK Komono, na ye come say a Brenna Society. Ya de machi Juma Dine Eba na ye. All right, so I say happy birthday to Ekia Kwatin of Advance Ghana. Yes, such a beautiful woman. The woman in red. Yes, such a beautiful woman. Away from Citizen Ato Dazi and Odiaba. Yara Sepa Nyankopon Shramo. We say so I say happy birthday to Obaya Brefo. Obaya Brefo baby obia. Yes, Obaya so Eda TV no so no ho. Obaya Brefo ewo Kessben 93.3 and no Kumase. Oba baby obia ye chacha opanyankopon ka ho. Omanya kese kopil so obeye kese pa. Races was say happy birthday to Maakye Donko aka Magidi, Deputy Director Public Engagement Department, Parliament of Ghana. Yes. Oganza ye fe no Oganza de fe pa. Natadia ne fe papa fatana pa. Ne kala no so ye me fe pa mama ge. Omo fe pa Nyankopon ka ho ate. Ontra wata bemu. May no woman or man write on your head in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Ye fem nana Frimpong Ziega. Apia. Mr. Apia. Ena eshishe program e de mam Richard Apia Sapong. Ena eshishe program e de mam ya. Oye bibia de mam ya. Meso meba be kan e. Afi Andy ena ye technical production no e de mam na Fifi ena streaming program no so e de mam. Ye fam nana Frimpong Ziega. Me akasa me boss Kojo Preko Dankwa e bomichidom ena ye di program de bam. Ye da Oba Tampa Prostate Center for Ase. Ye da Kanisa for so Ase. Grace gift and no more maka hunano yada mwasi eda honorable Kojo Bajimai yada ono so ase and yada guta fon so ase parliament mo boko parliament kuchucha voices in the brain na so no yada mud na mwasi nyame adom ochina besa no matena bi metra konyanum edema Mr. Speaker. Yes fami apia kubi kwa mba bia obia no be chacha pa baba. Happy birthday.